production of a variety of crops, basically as per the existing conditions of a high density of a population and a lesser availability of a land. In our country, intensive subsistence farming is basically used. But when we are comparing the condition of India with the other countries of America, they are having in America, commercial grain farming is used in a larger in scale for a production of a crop. Commercial grain farming is used for the production of crops. But as for the lesser number of area in India, intensive subsistence farming is used in a larger in scale. Intensive subsistence farming used in larger in scale. Let's continue the crops. The major crops are basically categorized into the four categories. Four categories of crops are there. First category as a food crop. There are two types of food crops are there: rice and wheat. Clear? Second one are the beverage crops. Two types of beverage crops are there. The types of crops which are using as a drinking purposes: tea and coffee. Third category of crops are the fiber crops. Two categories of fiber crops are there: jute and cotton, and last as the cash crops. Those categories of the crops which are basically produced for gaining the maximum profits. To earn maximum profits are known as the cash crops, like sugarcane and rubber. Sugarcane and rubber. These two are the cash crops which are produced basically to earn the maximum profits. To earn maximum profits. So here we discuss about the various categories, the various geographical conditions which are required for the production of these types of crops: rice, wheat, tea, coffee, jute, cotton, and sugarcane. Basically, these 7 crops, it will be as I discussed here. It will be discussed here. Clear? So these geographical conditions which are required for the production of rice, tea, coffee, wheat, jute, cotton, and sugarcane. Let's start from the first. Rice. First food crop, rice. It will be easy to understand. Indicators, downward, and a type of a crop. So there are basically we can categorize into the 7 categories. 7 categories of indicators. 7 categories of indicators. First is the temperature. How much temperature is required for these different types of crops? Temperature, then rainfall, then weather conditions, Fourth one, soil. Fifth, land. Sixth, labor, and seventh, areas, important areas where such type of a crop is basically produced. So there are the 7 indicators are there: temperature, rainfall, weather conditions. What kind of basic weather conditions are mandatory required for the production of a crop? Next one is the soil. Next, labor. Next, land, labor, and last as the areas. Clear? Last areas. First as a rice. First crop as a rice. Rice. How much temperature? Temperature required as a 20 to 27 degrees Celsius throughout the year. During the time of a production, those areas, those states in India where the such weather conditions, such temperature, this much of a temperature as a rice, 20 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius throughout the year is available. These areas are suitable for production of rice. Production of rice. Next one, rainfall, more than 100 centimeters. More than 100 centimeters annual rainfall is a mandatory for this. But areas, those areas where the less than the 100 centimeters rainfall recorded, in such of the areas, rice is possible through the modern irrigation techniques. When we are talking about the Punjab, in Punjab, the less than 80 centimeters annual rainfall recorded. But still, rice produced in Punjab through the modern means of irrigation like canal and tubewell irrigation. Canal and tubewell irrigation makes possible for the production of a rice in Punjab. Next one, weather conditions. Weather conditions, hot and humid weather conditions are necessary. Hot and humid weather conditions are necessary for production of rice. Production of rice. That's why in the northeastern states, rice, it can be produced thrice in a year. Thrice in a year, we can produce the rice in northeastern states like as Assam. But in Punjab, rice is produced once in a year during the summer season. Hot weather conditions are suitable for this, hot and humid. Next one, soil. Deltaic soils are suitable for it, which can retain the water for a longer duration of time. Deltaic soils or alluvial soils. Alluvial. Deltaic and alluvial soils are suitable for the production of rice, which can retain water for the longer duration of time. Sandy soils are not suitable. Sandy soils, it can't retain water for a longer duration. Clayey soils or the deltaic soils are suitable for production of rice. Next one, land. Leveled land is mandatory. Leveled land is required for the production of rice. Next one, labor. Rice is a labor-intensive crop. At the time of sowing and harvesting, a larger number of cheaper labor is required for the production. This is a labor-intensive crop. Labor-intensive crop. Labor-intensive crop. Clear? This is a labor-intensive crop. Now the areas, important areas which are producing as a rice in all over the world. Rice in all over the world. China, India, China, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, I repeat, China, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh are the major producing of rice in all over the world. Rice producing areas. So all these are lies in tropical areas. That's why we call rice as a tropical crop. Rice is the staple diet of tropical areas. 0 to 23.5 degree northern and southern hemispheres. Rice is basically produced. Rice produced in tropical areas. 23.5 degree, 0 to 23.5 degree northern and southern hemispheres. Rice produced in a larger in number. Done. In India, rice is basically produced in Assam, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. Major rice producing areas in India: Assam, Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. In Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, rice produced once in a year. But in South India, rice can be produced twice in a year. In a year, we can produce as 2 crops of rice. But in northeastern states which are receiving the plenty of water, more than the 400 centimeters annual rainfall, these areas are suitable to produce the rice in a year. 3 crops of rice it can be possible to produce in a parts of northeastern states like Assam. In Assam, in Punjab, why the Punjab has suitable for production of a rice only in once in a year? Because of weather conditions. In Punjab, during the winters, rice it can't be as a produced. Next one is a wheat. Wheat. Next crop is a wheat. Wheat. Next crop is a wheat. So wheat, it is required at the time of a sowing 10 to 15 degrees Celsius temperature. 10 to 15 degrees. Presently the time of a sowing period of a wheat. 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius at the time of sowing. When the wheat is producing, it has sowing in a parts of northern India. 10 to 15 degrees Celsius temperature. Presently, the such temperature weather conditions are suitable for this. But at the time of the harvesting, temperature it should be lies in 25 to the 30 degrees Celsius. 25 to 30 degrees Celsius temperature is a mandatory at the time of the harvesting. It is a time of a March and April. March and April. Clear? Rainfall. Rainfall. Wheat is not required as a larger quantities of water. It is basically produced in a parts of a 40 to 75 centimeters. 40 centimeter to the 75 centimeters annual rainfall recorded. In such of the areas of wheat it can be produced. That's why the wheat produced in a parts of Punjab, Haryana and the parts of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh. In a parts of Himachal Pradesh, we can produce as a wheat, where the rainfall is recorded in the range of 40 centimeters to 75 centimeters annually. Weather conditions, cold and dry. Cold and dry weather conditions are suitable for the production of wheat. Next one, soils, alluvial. Alluvial soils are suitable for it. Alluvial soils are suitable for the production of rice. Land for the production of wheat, it is mandatory as leveled land. But in the slopes of mountains, through the step farming, it can be possible. Step farming along the slopes of mountains, through which we can produce as a wheat in a parts of Himachal Pradesh. Step farming make possibilities for the production of a wheat in a parts of Himachal Pradesh. Next one is the labor. In India, wheat is producing as the labor intensive. Labor is basically used for sowing and harvesting purposes in India. But when we are talking about the America and Europe, in such of the parts, wheat is basically produced through the machines. Harvesters, threshers, combines are used as a larger in number for the harvesting of a wheat in such of the areas which are having as a longer, extensive agricultural fields. Extensive agricultural fields are suitable for the production of a wheat, which are required to use machines in a larger in number. Wheat in larger in number. Clear? Wheat in larger in number. Next one, the areas. United States of America, USA, China, India, USA, China, India are the major producers of wheat in all over the world. In India, wheat is basically produced in parts of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. I repeat, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. Clear? As per the production of a wheat, wheat is considered as a temperate crop. Wheat is the temperate crop. Rice is a tropical crop, staple diet of a tropical areas, but the wheat is a staple diet of temperate areas. More above of the 23.5 degree to the 66.5 degree, in such of the areas wheat it can be produced. 23.5 degree to the 66.5 degree northern and southern hemispheres, wheat is produced in a larger in number. Wheat is produced in larger in number. Clear? Second one, there is one more crop which is also considered as a food crop, but as per the lesser use, this kind of a crop is also used as a fodder crop. The name is a maize. Maize. Maize, it is also used as a fodder crop in India. For animal purposes, it has produced. Maize produced for the animal purposes. Maize. It is basically originated in the parts of Central America. Maize or a corn is as important for a food crop for the humans as well as for the animals. Temperature required for the production of a maize. Production of maize at 21 to the 27 degrees Celsius temperature. 21 degrees Celsius to the 27 degrees Celsius temperature is required for production of maize. Production of maize, 21 degrees Celsius to the 27 degree temperature. It should be as a range in between of 21 to 27 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Areas which are having as which are receiving as 50 centimeters to the 70 centimeters annual rainfall, they are suitable for production of maize. It means that it has not necessary for the higher or more rainfall. 50 to 70 centimeters average rainfall is required for production of maize, which generally lies in the central parts of the country. Next one, weather conditions. Hot and dry weather conditions are suitable for this. Hot and dry weather conditions are suitable for the production of maize. Maize, it can be produced in a parts of the alluvial and red soil regions. Alluvial soils or red soils, both are suitable for the production of maize, because it is not necessary nitrogenous content. Humus is not mandatory, should be present in a soil. Clear? India's average rainfall is ranging in between 70 to 80 centimeters, Goshan. 70 to 80 centimeters. Where the parts of Rajasthan, they are receiving some parts are there which are receiving less than 20 centimeters, but there are some of the areas in the northeastern regions in Assam, Cherrapunji, Mawsynram, which are receiving more than 1,000 meters. So average rainfall recorded as the 70 to 80 centimeters in our country. Clear? Next one, land. Land for the maize is required as a leveled as well as undulating surfaces of peninsular plateau. Undulating surfaces of peninsular plateau are suitable for production of maize. Labor. This is a labor-intensive crop. Maize is a labor-intensive. Cheaper labor in a larger number is required for a production of maize. Labor-intensive crop. And the last one, the areas, the important areas for the production of a maize in all over the world. Maize in all over the world are USA, South America, South Africa, Central India, South America, South Africa, USA, and Central America are the basic producers of maize in all over the world. maize in all over the world. Yes, Jia, labor for the wheat labor for the wheat. This much for the food crops. I'm repeating again. Labor for the wheat crop as the in India labor intensive crop. Wheat is a labor intensive crop. At the time of sowing and harvesting, in a larger in number, farmers they are using as a cheaper labor for a harvesting of a crop. But when we are talking about the America and the European countries, they in such other parts, wheat is basically as based upon the machines. On the basis of a machines, wheat can be produced in parts of Europe and America. Europe and America. In parts of Europe and America. Clear? In India, maize is produced in a southeastern parts of Rajasthan, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand. Clear? So these were the food crops. Now the turn for the beverage crops. Beverage crops. Next category of crops as the beverage crops. Tea. So tea is basically obtained from the leaves of an evergreen bush. Tea is the most popular beverage and all over the world. This is the most important beverage crop. The tea bush yields leaves only the 3rd years, and it can be possible to harvest for next 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years. It means once after sowing the tea plant, it can be possible to harvest regularly for the 4 to 5 years. It is not necessary to sowing process again and again in every year. Clear? It can be possible to produce or pick the tea leaves for the next 4, 5, 6 years. It can be the possible. Tea is possible. Now the next one, temperature. Basic temperature conditions which are required for the production of tea in India. 25 to the 30 degrees Celsius temperature is a mandatory for this. 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius temperature throughout the year is mandatory for production of tea. Next one, rainfall 100 to 250 centimeters. 100 centimeters to the 250 centimeters are suitable for this. Areas which are receiving less than the 100 centimeters are not suitable. Tea plant, it can't be grown in such areas. Next, weather conditions. Hot and humid. Hot and humid weather conditions are required. These are the suitable for production of tea. Hot and humid weather conditions are suitable for the production of tea. Next one, hot and humid weather conditions are suitable for tea. Next one, soils. Well-drained soils. Well-drained soils which are having high fertility content. High fertility. Fertility means humus content. Fertility content. These are suitable for the production of tea. Humus, such kind of soils are possible in a mountainous regions. That's why tea is producing in a parts of Assam and Meghalaya. Assam, Meghalaya and West Bengal, tea is producing in a larger in number, which are having as a high organic matter. High organic matter, nitrogenous content in soils is present. Next one, land. Slopes of mountains, gentle slopes of mountains. gentle slopes of mountains. Gentle slopes of mountains are suitable for this. Mountains are suitable for the production of tea. Next one is a labor. This is a labor-intensive crop. Cheaper labor is required in a larger in number. Cheap labor. This is a labor-intensive crop. Cheap labor is required for production of tea. To picking up the tea leaves. This is a labor-intensive crop. This is a labor-intensive crop. Clear? And the last one, areas. Important areas of tea producing in all over the world are China, India, Sri Lanka, China, India, Japan, Bangladesh, and Bangladesh. In India, basically tea producing in a parts of northeastern West Bengal. In India, tea is produced in an areas of northeastern West Bengal, northeastern West Bengal, northeastern West Bengal, northeastern West Bengal and Assam. Northeastern West Bengal and Assam are suitable for production of tea. Next beverage crop. Next beverage crop, coffee. Next one is a coffee. Next beverage crop as the coffee. So the coffee tree, first it was discovered in Ethiopia in a large parts of the tropical area 0 to 23.5 degree. Northern and southern hemispheres are suitable for the production of coffee. The favorable conditions for the cultivation of coffee are temperature 14 to the 27 degree, 14 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius temperature is a mandatory for this. 14 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius temperature is a necessary for the production of a coffee. Rainfall, it should be as lies in range of 100 centimeters to 200 centimeters throughout the year. 100 centimeters to 200 centimeters throughout the year is a necessary for production of coffee. Next one, weather conditions. Weather conditions, hot and humid or a moist are suitable for this, are suitable for the production of a coffee. Production of coffee. Soil, volcanic soils are suitable. Volcanic soils are suitable for production of coffee. Production of coffee. Volcanic soils are suitable for it. Next one, land. Undulating surfaces of peninsular plateau. Undulating surfaces of peninsular plateau are suitable for the production of coffee. Production of coffee. Next one, labor. Large amount of cheap labor is required. Cheap labor is required for this. Large number of cheap labor machines are lesser used for harvesting of coffee. Cheap labor required for the production of a coffee. Major producing areas of coffee in all over the world: Brazil, Ghana, Ghana, Brazil, Ghana, India, Western and Eastern Africa, Western and Eastern Africa are suitable for this. Western and Eastern Africa are suitable for the production of coffee in all over the world. In India, coffee is basically produced in a parts of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Coffee is produced in a parts of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Clear? These were of the beverage crops. Now the category of fiber crops. Fiber crops. Fiber crops. Fiber crops. Cotton and jute. Cotton and jute. Fiber crops. Cotton and jute. So cotton and jute are basically as a vegetable fibers which are basically used for to complete the needs of clothes in society. In society. Cotton is widely used as a fiber in a clothing, cotton and a medium of the short staple varieties. The temperature required for the cotton as a 21 to the 27 degrees Celsius. 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius as a temperature. Average temperature is required for the cotton. Average temperature is required for cotton. Bhavansh. Average temperature should be as a range in between of 21 to the 27 degrees Celsius temperature. This is mandatory for the production of a cotton. Production of cotton is required. 21 to the 27 degrees Celsius. 50 to 100 centimeters annual rainfall is required for this. 50 to 100 centimeters. 100 centimeters rainfall is required for this. Weather conditions, cold weather conditions, cold weather, but the condition is 210 days of, pay attention, 210 days of frost-free climatic conditions. Frost-free climatic conditions are suitable for the production of a cotton because it is a time when the cotton plant is in their growing age, growing stage. 210 days of frost-free climatic conditions are mandatory for the production of a cotton. For the production of cotton. Soils, black soils are suitable for it. Black soils, but in Punjab, cotton also produced in a parts of alluvial soil regions. Alluvial soils regions of Bathinda, Mansa and Moga. In a parts of Punjab, cotton is also produced in alluvial soils. But basically, cotton is required as a black soil. Black soil. Next one, land, leveled and undulating surfaces of plateau. Peninsular plateau are suitable for the production of cotton. Undulating surfaces of peninsular plateau in southwestern parts of India are suitable for it. This is a labor-intensive crop. This is a labor-intensive crop. Labor-intensive crop. Cotton is a labor-intensive crop. Cheaper labor required in a larger in number for production of cotton. And last one, the areas. The major cotton producing areas in all over the world. Cotton producing areas in all over the world are China, India, Ukraine, Pakistan, China, India, Pakistan, Egypt, Ukraine. In India, cotton is produced in a parts of southeastern Gujarat. Cotton produced in India in a parts of southeastern Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Maharashtra and Karnataka. Clear? Maharashtra and Karnataka. Next type of a crop is the jute. Jute is also known as the golden fiber. Because of its golden texture, this is known as the golden fiber. Jute is known as the golden fiber. Golden fiber. Economical to manufacture, it is used to make the ropes, sacking and the sackcloth for packing and textiles for clothing and furnishing. Clothing and furnishing. Average temperature required for the cotton ranging in between of 24 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. 24 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius temperature is a mandatory for the production of jute. Next one, rainfall. Rainfall, it should be as more than 150 centimeters. More than 150 centimeters annual rainfall is required for it. More than 150 centimeters annual rainfall required for the production of a jute. Next one, hot and moist weather conditions. Humid or moist weather conditions are suitable for the production of a jute. Areas which are experiencing the hot and humid weather conditions are suitable for the production of a jute. Production of jute. Deltaic and alluvial soils. Deltaic and alluvial soils are suitable for the production of deltaic and alluvial soils. The basic difference between the alluvial and the deltaic is that alluvial is generally lies in a river valleys. When river leaves the mountains and enters in plains, it deposits the sediments along their sides, through which the kind of soils came into existence are known as alluvial. But when the river continuously flowing and move towards their deltas, their mouth, where the river it joins the larger water body. Under such circumstances, river deposit the finer qualities of sediments. That is known as the deltaic soils, because of the finer texture. In a foothills, in a level areas of plains, basically there are the boulders, pebbles, they are lies in alluvial soils, but the same sediments when they are deposited by the river at their mouth are known as the deltas or the deltaic soils. Deltaic soils. Next one as a land, leveled and the slopes of mountains, leveled and mountainous slopes are suitable for this. Mountainous slopes are both suitable for the production of jute. Labor, this is a labor intensive crop. This is a labor intensive crop. Jute is a labor intensive crop. Important areas. Bangladesh is the leading producer of jute in all over the world. Second largest is India. Bangladesh, India, Brazil, China. Brazil and China. I repeat, Bangladesh first, second India,